Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, the #1 place for all things beauty, fashion, and lifestyle. It's your girl, Lady M here, and today I'm coming at you with a first impression review demo of the Natasha Denona Retro palette. I was so like when I saw the reveal of this palette, I immediately fell in love. I love those burgundies, I love those pinks, and I definitely love those maroon purple type colors. So I knew that this was something that I just had to have. So yeah, I was able to create this look using this palette. So I'm going to be sharing all the deets on that with you guys in today's video. Before we hop into the video, if you aren't already subscribed, if you aren't already part of the Lady M fam, then what are you waiting for? Please take the time to hit that subscribe button down below. And while you're there, make sure you turn on your notification bell to be notified whenever I upload new videos. Okay, so without any further ado, let's go ahead and hop into my first impressions, swatches, thoughts, eye look on the Natasha Denona Retro palette. Let's go. Right, it's time for me to dive into the Natasha Denona Retro palette. I have been really excited about this palette. I think it is so gorgeous. It's all about the burgundies and mauves and pinks, and it's just, I probably would say, a very neutral palette. But on the neutral in the sense it's not too cool and it's not too warm. It's just kind of like right in the middle. And I just love this is like my favorite kind of colors to wear. It screams fall. You can kind of go into this very like maroon burgundy, or you can kind of stay in the mauves and pinks. And sometimes those colors don't really work well on our skin tone, but definitely you have some richer colors in here that will give you that nice blend of product. So it's in the hard plastic, and these little holes here identify that these are magnetic, so you can pop them out, reorganize the colors, put them in a Z palette if anybody even uses those anymore. But the gist of this is normally that you can customize the shades if you want to in the palette. Beautiful. This palette retails for $65, which is amazing. Price point for Natasha Denona, who, if you've been following her for a long time, you know some of her palettes can be $129, even $200 and something for her bigger 28 pan palettes, I think. So yeah, so this is reasonably priced and you're still getting pretty decent shades. This is about a 15 pan palette, so this is not bad for $65. This is cruelty free. It has a 24-month shelf life. The shades are made in Italy. And this is not one of the vegan palettes because it does have carmine in it. So be careful if you have carmine sensitivity. Some of the shades do contain carmine. This palette also has 5 of her cream to powder formula, which you can kind of see in, I'm gonna point out, I can look at some of the shades and tell. I think Opart, Rebellion, Go-Go, maybe Andy, maybe Patty are some of that cream to powder formula. So this is Rebellion right here. So definitely one of the cream to powders. I think this one is Patty, and then this one is a Go-Go. So that's 3 that I can just see off the cuff. So I think the first thing that I want to do is get into a little bit of swatches for you guys. I'm just trying to pull out my handy dandy wipe so that I can swatch once my hand gets full. And I think I'm just gonna kind of go down each row to show you the color. So first color I'm gonna start out with is called Glitz. And I have a little cheat sheet with what kind of shade Glitz is. So let me tell you. Okay, so Glitz is a baby pink duochrome, I think. I'm gonna go across to Andy, which is next to it, and Andy, and see what I like about that. You see how that shows up, even though it's kind of like this is a cream to powder, like, I don't know, lilac mauve. It still shows up that it could work on my crease, you know, if I mix that with another kind of shade. I'm gonna go into Jude. I like Jude. And Jude is a metallic, and that is a taupe color. So you can totally see that taupiness in Jude. And then I'm going to go into Maud. Maud is probably the lightest, dustiest color in the pan. And as I figured it would be, this would make like a nice lid color. If you were gonna do like a all matte look, then that could go on the lid. It's kind of light though, I don't know. All right, so let me wipe. Got that first row out of the way. And I'm gonna go in with Vivienne. And Vivienne, I don't know, Vivienne. It's a light color again. It's a cream color. And this one probably could work as a lid shade for me with a nice mauve color. Or burgundy in the crease, and then that on the lid is just divine. So now I'm gonna go into Groove, which is probably one of the colors that I was looking forward to the most. Look at Groove. Nice. And then we're gonna go into Opart. And Opart is a cream to powder, and that one is a dark taupe. Look at that, that is nice. And then I have Psychedelic, and Psychedelic is one of those special shades. It's one of her, I think it's called Chrome Crystals, Crystal Chrome. And it's meant to be worn on its own, or it's also a nice topper, so it can go on top of another shade. And then I'm gonna go into Go-Go. This is pretty. I like a Go-Go. It's almost giving me like a nice rose color. So like I could use a Go-Go and then Groove, and then I could even put that on the lid. Like that's gonna be nice. Okay, going in, another wipe. And then we're almost done with the swatches. I got Patty, first shade. Putting that under the bottom. And Patty is a metallic rose copper. Oh my God, that is so pretty. I like that. Then we got Swing. Bada. We'll put that on the top of my hand. Oh my God, that one is so pretty. Look at Swing. Nice. Swing is gonna be a dark maroon metallic. Like here you could do this color and then that on the lid. Okay, and then Nude Mauve is another one of those matte shades that I think would be nice for like a soft matte, soft glam kind of look. That's pretty. And then we're gonna go into Rebellion. Rebellion is gonna be like that nice cream to powder burgundy shade. Yes, that is Rebellion right there. And then we got Hello, or yeah, it's called Hello or Helio. I don't know how to say it. And that one is pretty. That one is a metallic taupe color that is so pretty. And then lastly, we have Amara. And I'm gonna go over Amara with, let me just go ahead and wipe my hands because I don't wanna mess up the palette. Ooh. All right, wipe her off. And then I'm gonna go in with the last shade, and that is Amara. That is so pretty. Amara is nice too. And Amara is described as like a nice rosewood. So there you go, all 15 shades swatch. I didn't really do a good job, but hey, you get the picture. Oh my God, I'm loving this shade. I love this shade. This swing and this color. Oh, I told you guys, I knew that I was gonna love this palette. It is so pretty. And now that we have gotten the swatches out the way, let's come on in and we're gonna create a nice eye look. So let's go. All right, so I'm gonna do something really soft. I'm gonna go in with a Go-Go, which is this shade right here. I'm gonna go in with that. I'm going in with my Wayne Goss brush. And this is the Wayne Goss number 18 brush. And like I mentioned, this is that nice cream to powder formula. And the key with this formula is literally to like pack the color in. I just find that it works better when you kind of like just go in and like pack the color in, just because of that nice cream formula. So that's just what I'm doing, just packing the color here and then turning it on the side and then just getting it into the crease. And then I can take another fluffy brush, and then I find like these Natasha palettes that kind of have that cream formula works way better on with these special kind of hair Tsukuhodo hair brushes, squirrel hair brushes. So I just mainly use it with like my Wayne Goss brushes, my Sonia G brushes, and I find that they just work a lot better. And so that's what I'm using here. So now that I have the color down all over the lid, I'm just blending her out. So boom, that's basically it. And then I am going to do the other eye and then I'll be back. Okay, so I did my bottom lashes. I went in with the same color and a brown liner. My brown liner, as per the usual, was Earthquake. And now just blending, kind of diffusing the lower lash a little bit. Okay, and then for my lid, I'm literally gonna go in with Jude. Jude is this top shade right there. I forget how we describe Jade. Jade was like, or Jade, I keep saying Jade, is Jude. It was one of those taupe, metallic taupe colors. Oh my God, yes. This is gorgeous. Like, look at that. So pretty. I love it. Just tapping that on. Yes, and yes, and yes. Okay, so going in with Jude. I said Jade the last time. I don't know what I was thinking. So this is described as a taupe metallic shade, and it definitely is giving me taupe vibes. And definitely on the metallic side. And that's taupers right there. I'm gonna try my hands. I didn't try using my fingers. So let me see what the application is like with the fingers. This is so pretty. Eee. Eee. Very nice. Look at that. Ow. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. I'm just going to take the same number 18 brush and just kind of clean up the edges. And then I'm gonna go back in with a part and just kind of build that up in the outer corner. Yes, just like that. And then I feel like I lost some of Jude, so just going over Jude again. So nice. And then I think for my inner corners, I'm going to put Glitz, and Glitz is that nice pink shade. Oh man, this brush just like dug right in and it's like made it a mess. Ooh, but like it's a duochrome shade, so it's like it's not even like picking up. It just totally went more warm, and it's supposed to be like a pink, but it's a duochrome. So that is what's in the inner corner here. And I think I'm gonna put Psychedelic on top. Yeah, Psychedelic egg. Ooh, yes, that's so pretty. Look at that. Psychedelic. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put on my lashes, my liner, take my hair down, and then come back and give you my thoughts on the palette and this look, honey. Yes. Okay, be right back. All right, I am back and I have finished blush, lash, lips, done, and the eyes are so beautiful. I do not think that this lighting is doing this any justice, and I literally only used 2 colors to achieve this look. I'm just gonna look right here, and I mean, they performed very well. I had no fallout, and I did use that cream to powder formula, and I did not have any problems with it at all. I think this palette is just beautiful. I think that this palette would be a nice accompaniment to the Glam palette that came out last holidays, because it has those same kind of taupey browns, taupey grays, and those work very well with the pinks, the mauves, the burgundies, the maroons. So I think that this is a versatile palette. Can go day to night, soft. You can go intense. You can go, you know, more bold if you wanted to, or something really simple, but oomph, you know, that packs a good statement. So I definitely love this palette. I'm glad I picked it up to add to my Natasha collection. Let me know in the comments, like, what are your thoughts about the retro palette from Natasha? Did you go ahead and pick it up? What are your thoughts? You know, if you've never used anything from Natasha Denona, then this would be like a good intro palette for you to try to get into, you know, her eyeshadows. And even though this is the retro, I did not own the mini retro, so this doesn't even look like the same kind of color story as the mini retro, because she did have like that olive or that green in that retro palette. So again, love, thumbs up for me. Definitely a good product to have in your arsenal. All right, guys, that's it for today's video. If you aren't already subscribed, then please take the time to hit that subscribe button down below. While you're there, turn on your notification bells to be notified whenever I upload new videos. All right, guys, thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.